A couple of days ago I had a look at an external power solution for a Sony cameras, the A600, the A7, the A7RIII, and now that didn't work. I'm going to have a look at another power solution, external power solution. This is another adapter. How comes basically in a box. And there you go. Apparently it's made by Vitesun, but sold on Amazon by Meisk at £23, just under £23. Let's open this and see what we have in a box. It's a similar solution to the one that I had earlier, which didn't work, and it's time to see if this is going to work. In a box there's your dummy battery with a DC connector. You also have a wall charger. This comes with a European supply, so you'd need an adapter for this. And also what it says on it, it's an output at 5 volt 3000 milliamperes, so a 3 amp 15 watt charger. I'm not going to use this because that's not the thing that I want to try with this. Basically what I want to try with this is if it works with the external battery pack. Now in here you have a part that should make everything happen. That's your USB connector, that's your DC connector right here, and this little bit that basically is gonna make your current from a 5 volt 2 amp, or basically they recommend 2.4 amp or 3. They're gonna make that into a 7.6 to 8.8 volt that's required to run your Sony camera. Again, like before, I'm going to remove the battery from the camera, place this dummy battery in. Hold on. Why doesn't it click? Okay, clicked in. Run this through the little side connector here, if it will work. There we go. So a little bit of force being applied to this, a little bit of tension, but I guess as this cable is gonna wear out a little bit, it will give in more. So now I'm gonna plug this into my power bank. I'm gonna use the port that basically is gonna give me 2.4 amps, and let's see if this works. Battery like before, it has power. Plug this in. It is plugged in now. Let's turn the camera on. And like before with the other charger, now we have a full battery. And we take just a quick photo, and another, and another. The one we had before, as soon as I took a photo, it showed me battery depleted here. This, as you can see, is still working, and there you go. It's plugged into this battery, and it does seem to be working. Like I said before, £23 on Amazon. You see the link in the description. It looks like this is a good solution, and compared to the previous one at £17 that didn't work, obviously this is much better. You can also see the power on the screen. Obviously shows 100% because you wouldn't know how long and how much life is left into this battery, which is at 58%. But compared to a normal battery from Sony, that you have the normal MP-FW50. This has the 1020 milliamps, and this basically has 20,000. So in essence you should have about 20 batteries in this, and now it will depend on how big your external battery pack is. This is it. One more thing, I'm going to try to put in this port, which just gives me 2 amps, not 2.4, and just check if this is gonna work as well. It's a good thing. It's worth buying a battery that has 2.4 amps anyway. Put this on. Again, I have full 100% battery. Take a couple of pictures. And that was not gonna happen. Nope, camera doesn't have enough power. Remove this, place it in the other port. Let's try. So that's a 2 amp port, that's a 2.4 amp port. Here you go. So basically it is mentioned on the website as well, use 2.4 amps ports on your external batteries. It might not work, or it will not have the same quality, or basically you can't shoot properly with just a 2 amp port. That's it. This is again, I'm gonna look in the box, made by Vitesun, or Vitesun, and sold by Meisk online.